So we start to deep dive in the inner script, which I think is such a fascinating exercise, is to see what the fantasy, it's called a fantasy script. It's the work of Barbara Mule. She's no longer on this earth, but what she produced was, I think, incredible. And we all create these fantasy scripts as children based on our experiences. So interesting when we figure out what our fantasy script is, because it's still in us. And the lovely work of Byron Katie as well, along with many other things. So you really start to get to learn about yourself. And then again, it shifts gear with the 7 steps, trauma and the awakened heart healing as well. So you've got so much richness in there.
Yeah.
Don't put yourself under any pressure, because it is a journey, isn't it? It's not a race to get to the destination, but I get why people want to get it done. 100%.
Yes.
And it's great that you've now buddied up, because that will help so much.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. They're well ahead of me, so in some ways I have I have the advantage, but hopefully what we can do is practice with one another, which is what we kind of agree, that the practice is the real important stuff, as well as, you know, all of the modules. So yeah, I'm excited to get started.
Good. Anita, are you buddied up with anybody? Do you need a buddy?
I've got actually, hopefully, a session with somebody tomorrow, lady from Australia. Can't remember her name without looking in my messages now. So yeah, to do the set, because I've kind of like got so far. Then I was going to do set with someone else, well, my daughter actually, and then it didn't work out for various reasons. But I didn't want to keep waiting to do that before I moved on. So I'm kind of moving on, but then I've got to go back.
Yes.
All over the place with it, but I didn't want to stand still.
No, and that's fine. And what I would recommend is, when you come to these techniques, I would have it done to you first.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I would try and experience it from the other coachees a couple of times. We can ask Rachel our advice, because she's finished the course, what she feels about that, because we kind of want to get these techniques done, but we don't have any experience of how it should feel for the client. So I think it's really helpful if you have a set session with somebody else who's learning, or maybe somebody is complete and wants to practice. Either way, it's good if you can experience it a couple of times.
So the lady that, well, she's part of the course.
Yeah, I know.
Me to do her, like, do it on her first. But there is someone else that's messaged me, and I haven't been able to get back to her yet, who wants to buddy up as well. So I've just had an awful lot going on of late. So I will get back to her. But it's kind of one of those things where, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this, that you get so far and then you know you've got to do it, and you just keep putting it off, putting it off and putting it off. I think that's based around am I doing it right sort of thing. Which, you know,
I get that. And yeah, it's honestly,
I felt like that, but I found that was useful, having the buddy system. I had 2, and that we just spurred each other on.
Yeah, exactly. And I've done it with, I did one coaching session with someone, just the very sort of basic, you know, one to begin with. I've got that done and out of the way, so I know it can be done. And I've watched the videos time and time again.
Well, I think it might be helpful, if you can, Anita, is to maybe join Ella, Jerome and Daphne's group.
Okay.
And join, because even if you just observe people doing sessions on each other, practicing on each other in a group of 4, and you know, someone's volunteers and the rest of the observers, and then maybe give feedback and stuff, I think that's really helpful. So the more you can immerse yourself in watching coaching, experiencing coaching, and then having a little go, that is going to just help you so much, because you're not going to get it perfect, and neither should you on your first few goes. It's about learning, getting it wrong and doing it again. So maybe connect with these guys after the call. And
yeah, great, thank you. I'll
we can send you a message on Messenger, Anita.
Thank you.
That's how we've connected so far. If you're happy with that, we've just group chat in Messenger, and we call on Messenger.
Oh, amazing. That's perfect. Thank you. I'd appreciate
That's really helpful.
it. Thank you.